Hello, anybody home? Out in this remote tower, definitely not doing anything odd or suspicious or possibly evil. Nothing evil here, right? I was expecting a little bit of an entrance, a little bit more of a welcome or a welcome party or something, but alas, it's pretty damn quiet right now. Oh, sorry, walked right past you.
I told you, Gren, this deadline you've given me won't do either of us any good. Without my research notes, I don't know where to begin on finding the location of the beast. Wait. You're not Gren. Who are you?
I am 100% Gren. You don't remember what he looks like because you're old and a little bald. I work for Gren. He wanted you to get me up to speed.
One of the new bloods, eh? Well, take my advice and quit while you can. I'm one of the group's most senior members, and look at the conditions I have to work under. Gren doesn't understand. I have to leave this infernal tower if I want any chance of recovering my research.
What happened to your research notes? Also, yeah, what's going on with the corpse right there? You want to talk about that?
One of the bandits Gren paid off. They're supposed to be my protection, not stand over my shoulder and interrupt my research.
So you killed them?
So I interrupted his breathing.
Oh.
Maybe if he knew how to breathe through his nose, he'd still be alive.
I'm gonna back away because,
In any event, it's obvious
you know.
what Gren's doing. Bandits are expendable. So he's saying I'm expendable too. Ha! Let's see how far he gets without me.
You guys are not gonna get much accomplished with the way that you're, treating each other. What happened to your research notes?
They ran away. Just trotted off down the stairs as if they had legs. You believe me, don't you?
No! You mean the wind took them?
Of course not. I know the difference between a strong wind and blind books.
Uh-huh.
If you'll just allow me a moment to explain, it will all make sense.
No explanation necessary, you told me enough. No, I want to hear about these flying books!
Wonderful. You see, I'm not senile. Far from it. But I do misplace things from time to time. So rather than try to combat my failing memory, I tried using clairvoyance spells. But I would often lose my train of thought following the trail. So I sought a spell that would have the things I lost come to me. I presented the problem to a mage at the college, an orc named Magnor. She offered me a spell that used clairvoyance in combination with a conjured familiar, which would deliver the books like a dog fetching slippers. But the spell she crafted was completely backwards. Instead of bringing my notes to me, the familiar takes them away.
You could have just asked an assistant to keep track of your things. I'm assuming you knew the spell was ineffective, so why use it now?
I didn't forget, if that's what you're implying. I just cast the wrong spell by accident.
Oh, I do that
I
sometimes.
was trying to cast a telekinesis spell to retrieve the notes from under this pile of books.
Where are the research notes now?
Based on the trail from my clairvoyance spell, it seems to have wandered off further east. There's a cave not far from here called Snapleg. You'll take me there, won't you? I don't care about Gren and his crusade. I'd rather follow you.
Of course, follow me and I'll lead you to Snapleg Cave.
Excellent. I'm right behind you. Oh, I didn't notice you. Who might you be, young lady?
Just one of the fabled heroes of Riverwood.
Oh, yes, of course, I've heard of them. But if you don't mind sharing a story or two, it would help refresh my memory.
I'd love to.
Well. Story? Nope, no story? Okay. You got my hopes up a little bit. Not gonna lie. You guys with me? Good. Now, what was your familiar doing bringing your notes here of all places? Also, I feel like you gotta get a refund from Mugnog. No! What are you doing? Where are you going? I was really worried that he was somehow gonna die, that
Rats,
Another bad.
filthy beasts.
him jumping down would kill him.
That deer they're eating.
Okay, he's
The
fine.
deer is filtered than the skimmers.
Mm-hmm. No, God damn it. I wasn't even walking into you, and you just cut yourself off. Damn it. I saw he said, of course, my dear. Or something like that. I didn't get to see all of that line, though. Probably not the most important, but still. Oh, there's a hag. You're just hanging out with the troll? Man, just, still just clearing, or cleaving through everything. I'll let them take care of this. I'll let them kill the, troll.
Say what you want about witches, but they know how to cook. That smells absolutely delicious.
What are they making?
Jocelyn's a very good cook.
Oh, yeah, there. There's food.
See? And I bet she's an even better witch.
Well, sort of.
She's okay. Maybe doesn't have the best anger management skills, but she was younger, so we forgive it. They patch things up, so you know what? It's, it could be worse. Did I need the staff? Did I need the death bell? No. Did I take it anyway? Of course I did. Also, the witches and the trolls and everything just said, hey, how you doing, familiar? Just come on by, just stroll right past us. Did anyone else think about that? Unless the cave is supposed to be empty. Well, no, it wouldn't be empty because he had lines to acknowledge the witches. So no, there's supposed to be enemies in here.
I think I might have hurt my wrist. No, wait, it was that one's head.
And I realized that I'm still just killing everything instantly, so maybe I should just get a weaker weapon. Cause that's, yep, it's 154 damage. Let's switch back to Tategatana. Tategatana? Tatekatana.
Look at that. It's remarkable how nature adapts. Do you see how the treasure chest is strategically placed to lure the bandits into its web?
You're not suggesting the spider put the treasure there, are you?
Of
Oh,
course
there.
not. Don't be foolish. I'm saying the spider found the treasure and then built this den around it.
You know what? No. Let's go check the chest. They just had a whole conversation about it. Oh God, don't push me. Don't push me. I want to go get the chest. Guys behind you.
Binge of a mud crab.
Okay, much better. Using this sword
Get?
feels a little bit more fair. Bandit. Treasure chest. As always, I don't need the stuff, and I don't really know why I'm taking it, but I am. Yeah, we'll keep this sword for now.
That's the best you can.
And it's the thing of, while I don't need... Well, I don't need to raise the difficulty again.
Just as
But I'm also not going to lower it again.
Is this what you want?
I really don't need to. We're already on expert. Oh, the familiar's hostile! Wait, is the familiar hostile to all of us? Because it was an enemy for me. But it was also attacking them. Unless I accidentally hit it and that's why it's trying to hurt me? Do you want to come out of the water? Little, ghost pup? Yeah, see, without using my, my regular sword, enemies are much stronger, so maybe we will need to lower it because it's a little excessive right now. Like, holy shit.
Familiar. It's almost like he mistook me for that hag raven. That orc mage really has no idea what she's doing. Now, where are my notes?
Okay, so it was supposed to be hostile to
Spriggan.
us.
Harvested for its taproot, most likely.
What do they use the taproot for?
Gods, how should I know? I'm not a witch.
But you're a mage? Oh, hi Zora. You're trying to get away from him too, I understand. Research notes. Mugnor's letter to Ulfrim. Letter from Ulfrim's wife? Ulfrim's shopping list? Hold on, I gotta read these. Shopping list. Apples, cabbage, potatoes, rabbit haunch, eggs, butter, salt, pepper, frost miriam. Letter from Ulfrim's wife. Ulfrim, as soon as you're done playing Kingmaker with Gren, be sure to stop by the market and pick up some furs for the winter. You know how cold my feet get, and I'm not an age where I can go out and kill the sodding bears myself. Your loving wife, Hyolina. Why does that name sound somewhat familiar? Ulfrim, I understand your confusion, I really do, but the conjured familiar is like any dog. It behaves based on smell. Clairvoyance is an ethereal manifestation of your own desire, or in the dog's case, its natural inclination to seek out the scent of its master. Perhaps the real problem is not with my smell, but the common odor that seems to attach itself to people of your age, likely a result of waste gases produced by Breton forehead lice that seek out wrinkles. Ouch! While most Bretons have gained a natural resistance to these odor-causing insects, the deep folds in the skin resulting from the aging process present too lush a breeding ground for these pests. This is not to imply you are sick, as the accumulation of lice is all part of the natural order. In the wild, odors are designed to be a clear indicator that a potential mate is unfit to breed. My suggestion is to clear the area of any hag-ravens, elderly folk, or Bretons who may be confusing your familiar, or take a bath and cast a spell again. So you smell as bad as hag-ravens. Got it. What an insult. It is widely believed that when King Borgas was consumed by the Wild Hunt, it marked the end of the Ysgramor dynasty. While it did certainly mark the end in terms of their rule, it would be specious to suggest that Borgas did not have a single heir. As the events of the Oblivion crisis show, the blood of kings can be anywhere, especially given the appetite for those in power. Brothels, courtesans, mistresses, the only thing more pervasive than bastard children is the amount of secrecy employed to hide their existence. Not only is it an embarrassment to the queen, but these children may feel entitled to that which is not theirs. However, this presents a unique dilemma when the king leaves no official heirs. The king's moot may technically solve the matter of accession, but given the stakes, the debate over who should rule often results in conspiracy, murder, and civil war. The easiest way to choose is to remove the element of choice altogether by limiting our pool of candidates to those with ties from the throne. In fact, nearly lost to the annals of history is the existence of a group who called themselves the Blood of Skyrim, a small but vocal faction who advocated, putting a bastard child on the throne. When the question was raised of how to prove it, it was then that we saw the first recorded evidence of the ancient ritual. The original document is encrypted, but I have managed to decipher the pertinent phrase. The axe born from blood and bones to slay the beast who cannot be slain. When none deserve to sit the throne, we will bow to those who were born in shame. The axe born from blood and bones almost certainly points to the axe of forgotten kings. When Borgas' corpse was retrieved in the aftermath of the Wild Hunt, it is believed a member of the Blood of Skyrim, demanding vengeance, stole and replaced one of the bones from Borgas during the retrieval. Legend says the edge of this bone axe could only be quenched by the blood of his kin. The third and fourth line undoubtedly refers to the bastard children. The second line of the poem is the cause for debate. There is evidence that slaying of a great beast is an important ritual in early Atmoran culture, to prove one's valor after proving one's blood through the quench. After all, if there's one thing Nords value above family ties, it's glory in battle. Some believe the beast is the very same creature that slew Borgas, an immortal dragon-like beast born of the Wild Hunt, in the same vein as Willy the Bitten and King Dead Wolf Deer. Such beasts typically like to burrow underground, and the deep caves of Skyrim would seem like an ideal habitat. This evidence points to a location near the Sea of Ghosts, where Ysgramor himself was buried, or east in the snowy plains of Eastmarch. Further excavation of these sites should be paramount for any researcher intended in uncovering the truth behind this ritual. It's a good thing we're working for the other side then, huh?
Is that my journal? Excellent. I couldn't have found it without you. In fact, this might surprise you, but I want you to keep it. That thing has brought me nothing but bad luck.
Oh.
All this time I've been looking for it. And what for? To help the ungrateful boy who stuck me in that tower? Thanks, but no thanks.
He doesn't know. He still doesn't know that we betrayed him. Or that we're on the other side. I guess he doesn't really care. Well, no, he would care, because he doesn't know that we're on the other side. I don't suppose you could arrange a meeting with Gren? We need to talk.
Oh, I'm sure your paths will cross eventually, given you have my journal. I'd rather just retire and live a quiet life away from all the conflict. Besides, why in Oblivion would you want to meet him? He's almost as grumpy as Helena.
Wow.
Oh God, my wife! She must be very sick.
Wow.
And probably angry as well. You know how Nord women are. Maybe I won't go home right away. And goodbye to you, young lady. I thank you for reminding me about the heroes of Riverwood. They were truly legendary warriors.
And I thank you for your interesting observations and for always being a gentleman. Well, my hero, we did not find the dashing nerd, but we did learn his name. I suppose we should go west and see if Eldor found anything else.
Oh, you need some help there? There you go. Let me talk to him a little bit. What are you studying that's so important?
The location of the beast who cannot be slain. An ancient dragon, supposedly, whose fangs were harder than Skyrim. I'm a historian, you see, of the arcane. Particularly, the lost magic of the ancient Nords. Just like the dragon shows. It's not really magic as we know it, but that's simply arguing semantics. Gren's father and I were well acquainted, and he was always interested in the legends of the First Dynasty. From Iskramor to Errol to Borgas. Somewhere, the boy got it in his head that he was the bastard blood of Iskramor.
Oh.
And now he wants me to help him prove it.
Oh. So that's why the blood of Skyrim is hunting the Child Queen. Tell me about Gren.
There's not much to say, other than he's arrogant, stubborn, and thinks he's the second coming of Iskramor. But the boy has charisma. I'll give him that. A good smile and a strong shout can buy you a lot of capital with young Nords.
Well, what about the Child Queen? Have you heard of her?
A queen? No, but it doesn't surprise me. With the war and the possible Kingsmoot, I'm sure there will be hundreds of sons, daughters, and cousins of Iskramor coming out of the barrows.
I thought he said with the
Which
vor.
is precisely
Ugh.
why the ritual was made. To prove you are worthy, you must forge the axe with your blood, and slay the beast who cannot be slain.
Alright. Well, let's go west. Let's go see if Uldvar's found anything. But we have information on Gren, and now we know why the Blood of Skyrim is working against us, why they're trying to stop our candidate. Because they're following someone who thinks he's the candidate. Now, kind of going back to what I had said earlier about remembering bits and pieces of the mod, but not everything. I didn't remember most of that quest, but I do remember his little conversation saying like, thank you for regaling me with the tales of the sons of Skyrim, or thank you for regaling me with the stories of the heroes of Riverwood. Like, I don't remember anything else about the quest, I just remember that one line, that one interaction between the two of them. So it's kind of funny how that works sometimes.
Oh, looks like that was the last of them. But we should be cautious in case there are others.
You okay, Maik? Did they hurt you? You alright, buddy? You want to find the next queen? Come with us. And then he'll go around telling people and no one's gonna believe him because, you know, Maik the liar. Oh, nice try, old man. Nice try. Oh, your hair's coming through that hood. I see it. Yeah, I'll stick to this difficulty-wise. I'll stick to expert. Expert, but using the weaker sword. This does... what, like... a little bit more than a third of the damage that my Dragonbone sword does, so... in theory, making it 3 times more difficult. Ooh, needs a key. Do one of you have the key? Yes, okay. Easy enough. Another Blood of Skyrim or someone else? What's going on over here? Did you guys kill the bandits and move in? Guys? Hello? I probably didn't need to come up this way at all. I probably didn't even need to come to Bile Gulch Mine at all, but... no, just regular bandits. Oh, look at that. Just shouted everything off. Not even my intention, but... oh, that looked great. I know there's another bandit here. We're just going. We're going straight in. We're looking for Ulvar.
Coming out of your ears? Yes. I don't care who knows.
Oh. Oh, I heard them.
There you are.
No, what? What?
You
No one
missed
best.
better.
Oh. He followed us in. The bandit followed us in. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on. Because we're undetected by the Blood of Skyrim. Let's keep it that way.
That was a good workout.
Okay, good. We're still fine. I heard them talking about the fact that they are werewolves. Although I'm not really going to be able to sneak much more than this, so I don't really know what my plan is here. Yeah, let's go for it. Huh, what was that? Someone just died. Oh, it didn't kill him. You still don't detect me. Now you do. Little embarrassing on your part.
We are routed. Fall back.
I mean, I'm glad they're not transforming into werewolves yet, because if I had to fight every one of them as a werewolf, that would be ridiculous. That would probably get me to lower the difficulty back to adept. Oh. No. Nobody at all. No. Still no. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, I thought there was only the 3 of them.
Time to end this little...
I was hoping I would hit that second one. I was hoping I'd get the second one with that. Good stagger, Zora. Good stagger.
Victory!
Victory! Her, 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 her. Come on, Zora, we got this. Just tag team them, just like the pit dogs. You know, pit dogs almost got you killed, but tag team.
I was gonna say before I got interrupted. Ah, never mind.
I thought there was some sort of pull switch in the center that was gonna be like the very beginning of... oh, I'm gonna forget the name. The first barrow, or, you know, one of the first barrows. You would think after all these years I would remember it. You would think after all these years I would remember some of these location names. Bleak Falls Barrow. That's what it is. It just reminds me of the little puzzle room the very first time you have a puzzle in Skyrim in the main quest line, where you have the bandit and he pulls the switch and he gets killed by the poison arrows because he didn't turn the stones the right way. Because I kept on thinking Bleak Rock Barrow, and I knew that was wrong because Bleak Rock Isle is the location from ESO. Oh. Is that a friendly werewolf? Probably not. Oh! Who lowered his bars? Oh, that's 3 of them. Ooh! Remember I was just saying that I, was glad I didn't have to fight many werewolves? Do you remember that conversation all of a minute ago? Hey, don't you run away from me!
You won't get away.
I also saw they... Oh! Yep! I was about to say, they really knocked Zora down. They did it again. It's okay, Zora. It's okay. We gotcha. We gotcha. If Ulvar's in here, how did he get past everyone and leave everyone alive? Unless he got captured. That's my best bet right now. That's my best guess here. Dead werewolves, okay. Live werewolf, gonna join them. It's funny because they're not even detecting me.
He seemed very troubled. I hope he at least found some peace before he died.
Wait, do you see him? Oh, is he in that cell? Nope, not even. He's right there. And he has nothing. The werewolves keep on detecting Zora before they detect me. So you'll see them start to run off towards us, but not even because they're looking for me. I'm surrounded by fools. It is difficult, nay impossible, to anticipate how the pieces will move when they lack even a skeever's ingenuity. I gave Gren a week's head start on the Thane, and he still couldn't retrieve the axe. Worse yet, your involvement further weighs things towards the other side. That's right, did you think I would leave this here if I didn't intend for you to read it? Fools! All of you fools! The matter is simple, the girl cannot possibly be the bastard child. The age is not right, it must be Gren. I hear a ruckus by the entrance. That must be you. I tire of this current batch of subjects. Despite Gren's assertions, they were ill fit to receive Hircine's blessing.
Neither the mage nor the one called Gren was at either location, but we did find out some valuable information. We should take these items to your friend, the Thane. Do you have any idea where he might be?
He mentioned... Well, no, because I was gonna say he mentioned Rorikstead, but no, that was about Orphan Rock. He had a friend at Rorikstead that told us to go to Orphan Rock, so... It's likely the Thane or his housecarl will know where to find me. I don't know, but we can check Hunter's Rest, but I doubt he'll be there.
Whenever we lost Sir Caddo's father and mother said it is best to return home, because as long as we were there, the dog would find us. So it's best we don't move, and let the Thane come to us.
Like, we stay right here and hope they find us here? When we didn't tell them where we were going? We need to find them as soon as possible, because, you know, lives are at stake.
Very well. If my champion is intent on being stubborn, I have no choice but to join you. But I do think we should take a break. We have already dealt a great blow to this Blood of Skyrim group.
Do you want to find the queen or not?
And for your service, I think it's time I made you an honorary hero of Riverwood.
I'll take it. Oh. I would be honored to join such esteemed company. I'm not gonna be mean to her, she's my wife!
Yes, I imagine you would be.
All the other options are mean.
We'll go down in history with names like Stump the War Mammoth, Frodner the Fire Weaver, and even Zora the Diamond.
Oh. I like that.
It's a much better reward than gold, don't you think?
I mean, we're already rich, so... Kinda. Yeah. So here's the thing. We don't need to sit around and wait, because we still have, like, our job cut out for us. We have to find the blacksmith to reforge the axe. We still have a job to do. We don't have to just sit around and hope that Thane Larsden is going to find us. Okay. Down towards Falkreath? Easy peasy.